Hey guys, Rago here, and today we're going to be talking about Cabrinha's newest kite, the Moto. So the last couple of years, we've had a lot of conversations in the phones here with customers looking for something different, something a more advanced rider can enjoy, and many turn to freestyle kites like the FX or surf kites like the Drifter. The problem is, not everyone wants to ride a freestyle kite or a surf kite. The Moto is designed for riders who might love their Switchblade, but are getting bored and ready for a lighter, leaner, more playful, yet they still want to ride an all-around kite like the Switchblade. And hey, just a heads up, this video is to help clarify where the Moto stands in Cabrinha's lineup. So along with this video, we're going to release comparison videos of the Moto versus the Switchblade and the Moto versus the FX the same day this video is released. If you click the eye icon in the upper right hand corner of your screen, you'll open a new tab to our blog with those videos embedded. After this video, you can get a more detailed comparison and an objective review on where this kite stacks up. So the last couple of years, we've had a lot of conversation with customers, and it seems like many people are just ready to move on to something a little more advanced, something a bit faster and lighter than the all-around kite they may have learned on, like the Switchblade. And because of this, many riders have gravitated towards the FX and the Drifter. And while those are fantastic kites, they're not a perfect fit for everybody. They are, in fact, niche kites designed with a specific purpose in mind, albeit they actually do function quite well as all-around kites. So it would seem that Cabrinha's been paying attention, and rather than tearing apart the Switchblade that everybody knows and loves, they've created the new kite, an alternative to the Switchblade that kind of branches a bit more into the surf category, a bit more into the foilboard category, but is still an all-around freeride kite that's light and easy and fun to fly. So if you are that intermediate or advanced rider who has been thinking about trying something different, but you've been on the fence, you don't really want to cross over to a freestyle kite like the FX or a surf kite like the Drifter, the Moto just might be the answer that you're looking for. And if you're a newer rider, the Moto, it is an all-around freeride kite, so it's actually a perfect fit for you as well. And you know, it will likely appeal to those riders who maybe lack the arm strength or just don't want to deal with the moderate bar pressure that the Switchblade may offer. Cabrinha is calling this their freeride, surf, and foilboarding kite. This can be a bit confusing as we've seen many kites associated with foiling that are completely different. For example, most surf kites share a few key traits, as do freestyle kites, while foilboarding kites are across the entire spectrum when it comes to design. So we'd like to help clarify this a bit. The Moto is an excellent all-around kite. However, there are niche kites that will outperform it in the various disciplines. The problem is, those kites make trade-offs, whether that be the wind range or other attributes, to excel in one discipline of the sport. So with all that said, if surfing or foilboarding is on your radar, the Moto is going to be a great choice. It's an all-around kite, but it has been designed with these things in mind. And when it comes to foilboarding, in the last few years, we've really gravitated towards the Drifter as our top choice for a foilboarding kite. So in the coming weeks here, you can definitely expect a versus video where we compare the Drifter and the Moto back to back. And I'll make a point to update our blog, so if you click that eye icon, and it's been a few months since I've released this video, I will include that versus video in the blog as well. And what I can say with certainty in regards to surfing and foilboarding with the Moto is it is a lightweight kite, the canopy is lightweight, the bar pressure is lightweight, the turning speed is lightweight. It's not a very grunty kite, so in regards to the waves, it's the kind of kite that's not going to just simply pull you off the wave because it has so much low end power, and it is quite fun for foilboarding. And as for the free riders out there, or those advanced riders, my gut says that this is going to be a very popular kite this year simply because so many of you have been asking for a kite like this. And this seems to kind of solve that dilemma of, do you go to a more advanced niche kite? Do you go for an all-around kite? Or why not go for the Moto, something right in between that's going to suit all of your needs, yet be more of a pull-and-go kite? So to give you some perspective on the Moto, it's very much a pull-and-go kite. And like I mentioned earlier, many people have been asking for a more playful, lighter, more reactive kite. And a lot of riders will gravitate, say, towards the FX. And the big difference here is kites like the FX, they very much require rider feedback. While the Moto, you know, it is that reactive kite, but it does not require your feedback. So it's very much more a pull-and-go kite, but you still get a lot of those benefits of a more reactive kite. So if you're that rider that loves to do kite loop-based tricks, and if you're looking for a smooth, fun kite to just incorporate some more of those loop-based tricks, or anything that might require a bit more of a reactive kite, then the Moto is likely going to be an appealing choice for you. We've done a lot of versus videos, and we've come to realize that this is just a fantastic way to really size up a kite and help people understand where it lines up. So if you click that eye icon, I'm going to include those two comparison videos, and then hopefully you can get a much more clear vision of what the Moto is meant for, and if the Moto is the right kite for you. So hey guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, this has been Rago, and I will see you next week.